Look, look, look. Only one to go. Okay, I am 1/4 of the way done with this pregnancy already. I cannot believe it. It does not feel like it's been that long, but I am already 10 weeks. It's madness. It goes by so fast and yet takes forever. Anyone that has ever had kids totally knows what I'm talking about. It seems like the beginning goes by super fast, and then towards the end, it just takes an eternity. They joke that pregnancy is 9 months, except for the last month, which is like 8 years long. Sometimes it feels like that, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, 10 weeks. I'm trying to think what's happened. Oh, ultrasound, right? So last Friday, I went in for my graduation ultrasound. I was 9 weeks, 5 days, so like just shy of 10 weeks, and very nervous, of course. The intended parents were there, which was super fun. They got to come with me and see everything, and I got to see their reactions. It was great. The nurse practitioner that was doing my ultrasound showed us, I mean, obviously the baby, and like wiggle, like arms out, you know, like they have teeny tiny little nubbins, and it's like wiggling like this. It was so cute. So yeah, she showed us the baby, took the heart rate, and then showed us the umbilical cord, which was cool to see. I don't think I've ever been shown the umbilical cord this early on. But yeah, it was really cool. At one point, like the baby grabbed the umbilical cord. It was funny because the intended father, when like the nurse practitioner, you know, found the baby, obviously. Baby's like moving around a whole bunch, and the intended father's like, is that okay? Are they supposed to move that much? Like, yes, they're supposed to move that much. Be worried if they're not moving, you know? Total first time parent, like worried about everything. Are they moving too much or not enough? Or, you know, it was very cute to see. They're obviously very excited about it. When they did the heartbeat, the intended mom goes, I get to buy a crib. It was so cute. Like, did you guys make a bet? Like, if there's a heartbeat, you get to buy a crib? Like, what was that about? She's very excited. He's very excited. They're just over the moon. And I feel crazy because not once, but like 3 times I have felt things down there, like baby area. But the baby's like this big. Yeah, about this big. And I'm like, is that actually the baby, or is that just like my uterus having a muscle spasm or like gas or whatever? Because they're like some pretty strong movements. And usually in the very beginning, the movements are very, very subtle, and you have to really pay attention to feel them. Like hold really still, be laying down, like super focused on trying to feel it kind of thing. And these are like, was that you or was that me? Like, so I'm not sure. It might have just been, you know, gas or spasm of some kind or whatnot, but it was definitely in the right area. So who knows? This baby might be a boxer or something. World famous soccer player. Who knows? I mean, with my son, I felt him around 18 weeks. With my first surrogacy baby, I felt her around 16 weeks, and then 14 with the next surrogate baby. So, I mean, it gets earlier and earlier that I start feeling it, but I feel like even if it were to go, like move up by 2 weeks, that still would be 2 weeks from now, like at 12 weeks. So I don't think that's actually what it is, but it definitely makes me wonder. As far as symptoms go, I have just been super tired. Like today, oh, it was a rough day. After about 2 o'clock, I was like, I'm so done. I want to take a nap, but couldn't because I was at work. That sucked. Just trying to get through the day and then coming home and having to make dinner. And now I'm exhausted, but I still have some stuff I need to get done. Luckily, it's on the computer. but still, I'm tired and I want to go to bed. It's like 8 o'clock. Like, it's literally 8 p.m. Actually, I could have gone to bed like 2 hours ago. I was like, what time is it early enough? Or is it late enough to go to bed? I don't know. I've had a little bit of morning sickness still. It is super mild. I'm kind of surprised. I don't know if it's just this pregnancy, because I know some people, like my cousin, for example, I hope she doesn't mind me talking about her. Sorry if you care. So with her son, she didn't have morning sickness, but when she had her daughter, she had morning sickness. So, I mean, there's some people, like I watched another surrogate on YouTube, and she said with her kids, she didn't have morning sickness, but with her surrogate baby, she had like really bad morning sickness. So I guess it all depends on the pregnancy, not really specifically the person. I don't know, maybe this one is just not gonna make me as sick, which I very much appreciate. You're my favorite. Just kidding. Yeah, I mean, I've been eating probably every 2 hours, but when I went into the clinic and they weighed me, I was like, oh, I need to start eating less. I'd gained like 10 pounds since I first started going there. But according to my scale here at home, I have not. It's weird. I don't know. Before, I was just eating whatever I wanted and too much of it, and like grazing, instead of having like a set portion, I would just have the thing open and just eat every once in a while. Today I took like a little cup of yogurt that I had put into a container and some granola for my snack, which is probably healthier than Cheez-Its, because that's what I've been eating lately. Lots of Cheez-Its. So hopefully that will help a little bit and my weight gain will kind of plateau for a while. I'm trying to think what has happened. Oh, okay. I only have one more shot. One more shot. I'm so excited. I don't know if you can tell. My butt is freaking over them. I finished progesterone shots, like the nightly ones, I finished on Friday. Friday was my last one, so this last week. Then I had 2 more of the estradiol shots to do, and those were Monday, Friday shots. I had the one, and so I just have the one more on Friday, and then I am completely done with shots. I've got a few more days after that of the suppositories, which suck because I hate them. But honestly, I would rather do those than the shots, even though they do suck. They don't suck as bad. So that's very exciting. I am super excited to be done with the shots. I calculated, and I think I've done 105 shots. Just let that sink in for a second. 105 shots. So many shots. I am so glad that I am almost done with them. So yeah, I've got, let's see, next week, I think in a week, so next Tuesday, maybe, I have my first OB appointment with my OBGYN. And I'm pretty sure I told you guys this, but I was freaking out because I had this secondary insurance with Providence and I have currently United Healthcare. So I'm like, great, I'm gonna have to find a doctor that takes both insurances in case I end up dropping one of them, which I had talked about in a previous video. And so I was very excited to find out that my old OBGYN takes both insurances and delivers at 2 different hospitals. So if I end up dropping one of my insurances, I can still deliver at the hospital, like one of the hospitals that she works at. So that's very exciting. She's super nice. I'm pretty excited to see her again. And so the intended parents are coming with me to the doctor's appointment. I called them today because I had to sign a release of information for the clinic to send their stuff to my OB. And so they wanted on their like phone number and a fax number, and I only have the phone number. So I called them. I was like, hey, what's your fax number? Got that. And I was like, hey, By the way, is it okay if both of the parents come with me to doctor's appointments? She's like, yeah, you can bring however many people you want. And I'm like, however many people I want? What are we talking? Like 20? Where's the limit? She's like, yeah, you can bring it however many you want. And I'm like, okay. So yeah, I confirmed with her. So both of them can come with me. I mean, it's 2023. COVID has been going on forever. And at the height of COVID, occasionally, like some doctor's offices or, clinics or whatever, only wanted the patient coming in. So like my intended mom did embryo transfers by herself without the intended father being there, which is just like, that would be so hard. Confirmed with them that both of them can come with me to my doctor's appointments, which they definitely wanted to do, and I definitely wanted them to be there. So that's good. Yeah, I'm really excited to see the baby again because they'll probably do an ultrasound during the first appointment. And at that point, I will be 11 weeks. Gotta double check my calendar here because I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's a week from now. So I'll be 11 weeks, which means the baby will be a little bit bigger, a little bit more developed, and cuter. I hope you enjoyed this little update. If you don't already, you can follow me on a number of social medias: TikTok, Instagram, a Facebook page, and then of course YouTube. I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on my surrogacy journey. Drop any questions you have in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.